A real beast of a man is about to walk out of prison. Those massive biceps and that signature barcode tattoo make it clear he's no ordinary man. That's right. He's the ultimate tough guy, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Today marks the end of his sentence, and every inmate finally breathes easier. With him gone, they no longer have to live in constant fear. Even the warden sighs in relief. During Johnson's 10 years behind bars, the chaos he caused was countless, and almost no one dared cross him. Before his release, the warden gave him a long-winded lecture. Johnson, however, tuned him out completely, eyes locked on the clock on the wall as if on mute. The warden froze, unsure what else to say. After 10 brutal years inside, Johnson finally tasted freedom again. But a quiet life was never part of his plan. 10 years ago, he and his brother pulled off a bank heist, escaping the cops thanks to his unmatched driving skills. But back at their hideout, they were ambushed by another crew. The money was stolen, his brother was gunned down before his eyes, and Johnson himself was shot in the back. By sheer luck, the bullet missed anything vital. Surgeons later put a metal plate in the back of his skull to keep him alive. Johnson headed to a junkyard where a car had already been set aside for him. He found the keys hidden in the tire and a stack of files in the glove box filled with details and routes he would need. After checking his gun and ammo, he tucked a photo of himself and his brother into the sun visor, floored the gas, and sped off. At his first stop, he strode across traffic without a care, ignoring angry drivers, and marched straight into an office building. Inside, the man who betrayed him years ago sat at a desk. The moment he saw Johnson, his face went pale. He didn't even have time to open his mouth before Johnson knocked him down. Johnson glanced coldly at the security camera in the corner, then slipped away without hesitation. Detectives Carla and Billy reviewed the footage over and over, concluding that the killer had a clear target and struck with precision. It had all the signs of a revenge hit. Johnson didn't slow down. He headed straight for a private investigator's office, the same man who had supplied him with the car and files. He was there to get information on the rest of his enemies, but the investigator tried to squeeze him for more money. The private investigator even brought in a fighting champion to try and intimidate Johnson, but the second the man saw the barcode tattoo on Johnson's arm, his face drained of color, and he backed down immediately. He knew exactly what kind of monster he was dealing with. Realizing he had pushed too far, the investigator quickly handed over the files and refunded the money. Staying alive was worth more than profit. Back in the car, Johnson flipped through the papers and locked onto his next target. But danger was already on its way. A top-tier assassin received a mysterious call. Eliminate a man. The photo he was sent was none other than Johnson himself. His return clearly threatened someone powerful. As Johnson tracked down his next mark's address, the assassin was already en route, following the orders of the unknown caller.